Every time I open the door, an alarm bell goes off. It does not have a door. I'll quickly talk about the prices. There's some tea I want to spill. I believe I'm filming this China's entered into another lockdown for a lot of cities, including Shenzhen and Chengdu. I'm currently doing my mandatory hotel quarantine for entering to mainland China in the city called Hangzhou. I honestly just got out of a quarantine in Hong Kong, so I can't keep track of how many days of quarantines I've completed up to this point because the days just literally blur into each other. I'll be showing you guys what my hotel room looks like. I will talk about the quarantine food, the prices, and just my overall experience quarantining here so far. There are a lot to be talked about. There's some tea I want to spill regarding my stay here so far, and compliments to give out because I gotta give credit what credit's due. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys just everything in my life so far.
I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling.
Okay, I was about to meditate because I always start my mornings with meditation, but the COVID swab people is here. They come around literally 7 a.m. every single morning, which is so early because what do people want to sleep in? But the COVID swab itself is not necessarily unpleasant. Something else is, so I'm gonna record it. Essentially, every time I open the door, an alarm bell goes off, and it's like the most anxiety-inducing sound I've heard in a hot minute because literally every single time to open the door, which is either for the COVID swab or to pick up food from outside my door or to throw out my garbage, my anxiety goes through the roof just because of the alarm bell. So I'm gonna record it so you guys know what it sounds like. I think they do it as like a little reminder that you legally cannot leave your room because you're supposed to stay in your hotel quarantine or your room throughout the entire duration of your quarantine period, which I think is smart, but honestly it just gives me so much anxiety and I wish they don't have it because I obviously would stay in my room with or without the alarm bell in place. Okay, the room tour that nobody asked for, but I'm giving it to you guys anyway. So this is obviously the bathroom. I changed into a new outfit, so I'm wearing my green sweater that I thrifted from a vintage store and this Vivienne Westwood necklace too that I also got from another vintage market in Toronto. Over here we have my gym clothes that were the first day I was here because I was so overwhelmed by the whole experience and just low-key depressed that I had to work out to get that serotonin boost. So I did like some glutes, back, and hip exercise all in one day, and I was suffering. My body was so sore the next day. Over here we have my makeup bag, some standard toiletries, and I love these lashes. Anyways, I got off topic. Over here we have the shower room. This bottle itself, this is the shampoo, and that bottle over there, the body wash, they came with the hotel, but everything else are mine. Like I've been using Ivory for years because back then tattoo artists tell you to use scent-free soap after you get your tattoo. So I got their like Ivory Original, which was scent-free, and ever since I've just been sticking to this brand. And this hair conditioner I got from the CNE because it was for sale for like $3, so I had to. The first major complaint I have about this room is that this shower room, I don't know if you can notice or if you noticed before me saying it does not have a door. Like I do not understand why, because like whoever designed this, why would they think that we wouldn't need a shower door? Like what is this? The first time I showered, water literally got everywhere. The water was on the floor over here and it leaked out onto the floor over here as well. So ever since, I've learned my lesson, and when I shower, I just hold the shower head and then like steer the water onto the other side versus like over here. Moving on. Over here we have a cabinet. Anything on the counter other than my rings over here, they all came with the hotel room. Over here we have my carry-on bags, my laptop bags, and then my actual luggage. And this is what my room looks like. It's so spacious. I don't think I've stayed in this room this big other than one time when I was at stage 6 in Waterloo for 4 months. I do move around a lot and I've stayed in a lot of different places, but honestly, I've never really been in a room this spacious, so I love that about this room. Over here we have a standing clothing rack, which is really cute, but they only gave me like 4 hangers, so I don't hang much over here. And we have my slippers and clothes. We have 2 nightstands actually. The one over here I just have has some of my skincare and a few books. I'm still working on this book called Beartown. It's about this town that's obsessed with hockey, and it's honestly so fascinating. I'm so invested in characters and just the plot. Last time when I talked about this book and the Hong Kong quarantine video, I was on like page 40, but now I'm on page 252 because I spent all day yesterday reading this. And then we have my journal underneath there, a snake necklace, and then we have an AC over there, my speaker, and the landline on the other nightstand. And then over here we have this giant jug of water that they provided me with. The hotel was actually so sweet. Like, I was not expecting them to have snacks on the table other than like providing us with 3 meals a day, but they did have snacks. Like, these are some crackers. I also already finished a bag of chips, I think, the first day I was here. And these are some leftover food I did not finish because I have never eaten this much food, and actually 3 meals a day, this consistently day after day, in so long. So yeah, it's like my appetite is there, but I'm just not used to actually eating this much food in a single day, day after day. So that's why I have some leftovers over there. And this is I bumped into Galaxy Light. This is my view. I absolutely love it. I love the floor to ceiling window. I love how much sunlight goes into this room, and I love the view. I love the fact that I'm able to like look out and see cars go by and sometimes people. And this is what like every building looks like, because this area is essentially the quarantine institution, the designated area. Apparently it's really big, so a lot of people quarantine here. And honestly, the thing is designed pretty well. So yeah, that's the entire room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Other things I want to mention is that like they drop off your food at specific time periods throughout the day, so you get obviously 3 meals a day. I'll be showing you guys what I eat later on. Okay, breakfast here. So we have milk, and that comes, I'm pretty sure this comes with every breakfast. And then we have congee. This is just plain congee, it's literally just rice and hot water. And they give you a little straw with the cup. Breakfast is usually like the lightest meal of the day. Hold up, let me open this. But today we have yam, we have some really plain sausage, I believe. There's always an egg. And then we have 2 bao over here. I'm not quite sure what this thing is, but yeah. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and eat breakfast, and I'll show you guys like what I'm having for lunch and dinner as well. Hello, I just woke up from a nap. I always end up falling asleep at like 10, 11 in the morning, and then wake up around lunchtime because you guessed it, obviously they bang on the door. Or they knock on the door, let me rephrase it. And then they'll be like, your lunch is here, and that literally always wakes me up. I haven't finished my breakfast yet, so I'm gonna eat that first, but I'll show you guys what we have for lunch. So sometimes they give you a fruit, so this time it's a dragon fruit. Look how cute! This is just rice. Sometimes they put rice in the same container, and then sometimes they give you a separate container just full of rice. And then, let's see. There's like something I have to break off to open it. There's like this little part here. Ta-da! Ooh, cute! This actually looks so appetizing. There's always like some sort of vegetable. This actually used to be my favorite dish, just like tomatoes and eggs. It's so simple, but I used to love eating this growing up. I also love fish. Like where I'm from, Hangzhou, we are huge on seafood, so I like ate so much seafood growing up. So yeah, I'm really happy there's fish here.
You know the way I pop my top, how I lose my cool, how I look at you, say why? It ain't no fighting, it ain't no stopping, please to go around. Know the way I pop my fist, I do I bust my hip for your affection, tryna be down.
Dinner got here. I just got out of the shower because I did a quick head workout and some glutes. But now I'm ready to devour this food. Let's see what we have for dinner. Ooh! Oh my god, scallop! I love seafood. I think I might have mentioned it in the previous clip, but I love seafood. So I'm super happy there's scallop here. We have some shrimp. I think this is called donggua in Chinese, but I'm not quite sure what it's in English. I put the name up here. And then celery and peanuts. And I'm not quite sure what this protein is. It could be chicken. And I really like the fact that they always include fruits in at least one of the meals. So we have some fruits over here. Ta-da! So this is what my dinner looks like. Yummy!
Oh, you apology.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly talk about the prices. So essentially for this specific quarantine institution, because obviously it's different throughout the country for mainland China, and for where I'm staying in Hangzhou, it's 390 yuan a day. It's about like a 5-to-1 conversion currency to Canadian dollars, so that's about $80 Canadian dollars a day to stay in this hotel room and for you to be fed 3 meals a day and stuff like that. So I think it's like a pretty good deal, honestly, because I hate cooking and I would never eat this well if I'm just living by myself. So that's another thing I do appreciate about me being in quarantine, is that I'm consistently eating, and the food here is actually really good. Like, you can't go wrong with Chinese food, and they're just like such a big variety with the food they provide you with. I would just insert some pictures because I was just debating if I want to show you my leftovers, but they look disgusting, so we're not gonna go there. I'll insert some photos, but there's always like rice because we're Chinese, so there's always rice with lunch and dinner. There's usually some sort of vegetable, and there's at least one type of meat or protein source that comes with your meal. So I do really appreciate the diet here. I think the food is chef's kiss. So yeah. Anyways, this is the little golf cart thingy that they use for transportation. And everybody that works here wears a full-on hazmat suit. They are prepared. They are not taking any risks. They're always wearing a hazmat suit. They have the medical grade mask. And I can't imagine how hot it must be in that suit, but I admire the dedication, and you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Bye by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready, tonight is my show. If you